Nadeem Ashraf Bhai, he's a prominent member of Youth Club Islamabad and he's very active also in street dawah. So I'll be asking him some questions. Assalamu alaikum Nadeem Bhai.
Wa assalam wa rahmatullah.
How are you today?
Alhamdulillah, how are you, bro?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good. How do you like Lahore?
I love Lahore, bro, especially the food, it's beautiful.
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. So Nadeem Bhai, could you tell us a bit about dawah, how important dawah is?
SubhanAllah, I don't think you could, personally speaking, measure the importance of dawah. It's one of the most biggest aspects of deen. I've got this saying that in this day and age, especially youth, that if you're not given dawah, you're actually receiving dawah, meaning you're receiving the dawah of the people who are not on the path of Islam. So for me personally, and for brothers who hang around with me, it's extremely important. It's part of our survival in this day and age.
Okay, alhamdulillah. So another question is like these type of events which are organized by Youth Club, Al-Wabil, Live Deen and various other organizations which are out there, how influential do you think these events are in a people's life? Do you think it's beneficial for a person to attend it or not?
Absolutely, it's more than essential. Just like what I previously said, that dawah is very important. These events, they supplement the dawah. They're actually not dawah itself, I would argue. There's something just to create a bit of a hype, a bit of excitement, because you see all these lights and all these boards we've made, mashallah, very beautiful board about Live Deen and Al-Wabil and Youth Club, and mashallah, very nice presentation at a really nice, prestigious place, auditorium. The whole point of all this is because the marketing of non-Islamic entities in the world, it's so amazing. Like for example MTV, PlayStation 3, FIFA, you see their marketing, you see their branding, subhanAllah, it's another level. And you see our branding, traditionally, it's nowhere near. So these kind of events, they kind of help to compete in this day and age. So it's all about branding, it's all about marketing. So these events, they inspire youngsters, but I would also advise that the youth that come to these events, they don't just sit on it. They don't just come to the event and mashallah, amazing lecture, Shk Hussein Yee or any of the shuyukh that come. They should be inspired, but then they should build upon it. Like joining halakas, joining scholars, doing their own research or own studies, start practicing Islam. That's the most important thing. If you just come to the event and then go back to your way of life, which is away from Islam, then you've kind of lost the purpose of the whole point.
So basically it's very important to implement on what you learn from these type of events.
Absolutely, subhanAllah, because okay, this could be viewed as like halal entertainment. Mashallah, we come, there's Muslim families, there's segregation, mashallah, there's no free mix, there's music, nothing. And this is Islamic lecture.
There's very good company, new friends.
Very good company, you know, we're laughing, we're cuddling, we're meeting brothers of long time. So it's all in a halal atmosphere. But you want to take some knowledge. Like Shk Hussein Yee, this Sheikh, he's been around, converted at the age of 18, that's 40, 50 years. He's got a lot to offer. What do you learn from him? So even if you take one line off him, just one line, and implement it in life, subhanAllah, he'll get the reward. And the brothers and sisters who organize this event, they get the reward, but you get the reward as well, inshallah. That's the whole point.
Just one final question. Being a member of Youth Club, do you have any message for the viewers who are the youth of Pakistan and around the world? Do you have any message to them about how they should live their life and what's the purpose? Any small message?
Yes, basically, brothers and sisters of the world, this is a message from a humble da'i who's trying to be a da'i, that only through Islam can you enjoy your life even better. People think in the world at the moment that if I start practicing, if I start becoming a Maulvi, if I start practicing deen, then I'm going to be an outcast. My friends won't like me. I won't be as cool as I used to be. But I would argue, as someone who's been in that jahil way of life, who rejected that jahil way of life, and through the mercy of Allah came into the deen, that through the Islamic way of life, not only will you obviously be akhirah oriented, but your quality of life will improve, subhanAllah, to another level. Just try it. What are you going to lose? Meet some brothers, start finding some good company, start finding righteous company, and start learning the Quran, start studying the Quran, start studying the message. Reading the Arabic is okay, yeah? But what's the message behind the Arabic? What's the message of the Quran? So learn, inshallah, all this and start implementing in your life, inshallah, and you will gain that peace. Because everybody's looking for peace. Everyone's looking for a small buzz. This is the biggest buzz. Learning the deen with the scholars and then get involved in dawah, inshallah.
Jazakallah for your advice, Brother Nadeem.